what if we are able to take all the negativity coming to us out, throw it, and have that power work for us? Is it possible? The life will be so great if we can do that. Yes, it is possible. It will take few years probably, a long time, but it's a practice we can do and make our life better, to use the strong energy of negativity and change it to the positivity and make the life we want. And I'm going to share with you, in last few years, whatever I learned and practiced. So to have that negativity around you or coming to you, change it to positivity and have that energy work for you. I'm still working, and more we work with that practice, that it gets better and better and better. Let's dig through it. So number one is the understanding the negativity, that you have to understand that the negativity is going to come to you. This aura around there, is more powerful than positivity. Positivity wins at the end of the day. It gives you the result. But think about this, you build a house, one brick at a time, takes time. So that is positivity. And then one day the earthquake happens and the whole building down, and it's like a big hammer hitting. So that's negativity. And what we have to do, we have to be prepared for that. We have to know that it can happen to me. That's what you're going to do. So you have to understand that it can happen to us also, not to ignore that, and be prepared for that, and understand that it is very, very, very powerful than positivity. So if we are not prepared, it can damage. Number two on this will be understanding the different types of negativity. Sometimes, we don't know certain things, they're negative. For example, gossiping is negativity. Complaining, we know is a negativity. But something like, getting stuck in somewhere, not to go forward is negativity. Procrastination is negativity, that pulls us down. So there's so many different things, sometimes, you may have a lot of dramatic people around you, and they're kind of like gossiping the same thing over and over and over and wasting your time. That is negativity. So we all need to know what are the different negative things, is coming, or not be able to make a decision is a negativity. Okay, so we got to understand that and step back and come up with a solution for that, how to deal with it. Number three is the setting up our expectation, because remember, we cannot control the world. Only person we can control is me, myself. Okay, so when we have a high expectation, we get more hurt and the negativity gets to us. So have minimum expectation depending on what kind of relationship you have. It's a co-worker, family members, spouse, and blah blah blah. Now sometimes we say, I do not have any expectation from that person. That's not true, because when you have zero expectation, means you have no negative expectation. So when you say that I have no expectation, means like anything comes, you like cool, like any negativity comes, anything comes. So remember, to set up the expectation right and be clear to that person. Number four is know your value. If you know your value, if you know the value of the time you live in, you will not get into any negativity. You'll say, what, it does not worth my time. You will not start an argument of that. You will say, what, this is the thing happening, this person is gossiping, this person is negative, this person doesn't even smile, always show bad attitude. But regardless, whatever it is, you will not put yourself into it, because you know the value of your time, the value, your value. So you say, what, I have bigger and better value. I rather put my time, my energy somewhere else, not into this situation. So understanding and knowing your value is very important, and tell yourself it does not worth my time to get into it. The next point, number 5 on this, is kill with kindness. Remember, one thing you have to always remember, that whenever somebody is doing something negative, they are just doing with the best of their knowledge. A lot of time people don't do that purposely, or they don't know better than that, and that's why they do it. So Gary Vee say one thing: kill with kindness. Be kind to them, and then throw some kindness to them. Say like, what, I'm very sorry that this is the way you're behaving, or this is the way things are coming from you. So bottom line is kill with kindness. do not throw like an objection. Then what happened, it becomes a wall. So you rather treat that with kindness. Now, number 6 is very important. Do not discuss anything negative happening with you with someone who will not give you the solution. Someone just maybe pampering you and say, oh, I'm so sorry this happening to you, and then chatting on that, and whatever they do not do that. That's wasting your time, that's wasting your energy. If you have to go to someone who really good with the leadership, really that person is a neutral person and will give you the right answer. It is a conflict in the workplace, it is a conflict, like sometimes I know like people have a conflict with their boss and they're discussing with their spouse, and the spouse has no idea. You rather discuss those things with somebody who are knowledgeable and neutral and give you the right advice. So remember to discuss with the right person, or don't even discuss. Controlling negativity, changing to the power of positivity. Number 7 is don't be judgmental, be curious. And it could be something small to big, something like COVID came. Be curious, get to know what's happening. Don't be like, oh, it cannot happen to me, or whatever it is, or be afraid of. Same thing, if somebody throwing you negativity, go to them, ask them, hey, let me ask you something, why it is, what, don't use the word why, but like what happens, because of this or whatever. And I have a concern that, you for this situation, so ask more questions with the word what, and that's the way it can be taken care, and you'll not take it inside you to your heart. So be curious, don't be judgmental, don't just judge that person and then and you throw something to them. So that's the message on this. And number 8 on how to handle negativity is never tag someone if somebody is just throwing you negativity, because maybe they are having a bad day, maybe certain things they don't know. So don't tag them that, oh, you are this person, like you are a gossiper, or you are this, or you are a liar and all that, because could be like they're a good person, maybe there's something happening to them. So what my suggestion will be, do not tag them. You tell them like, look, I know you're a good person, but this is something happening with you, it doesn't match with your personality. What's happening? Bottom line is, do not tag them, because when you tag them, they get hurt also, and then more negativity comes to you. This is a big one, dealing with negativity and changing to positivity. Do not be reactive. They say that it's 10% what happened to us and 90% how we react to that, either positively or negatively. So do not be reactive. What you should do is always step back and ask yourself, like, what solution do I have on this? Because whenever you have a solution, you know that you don't get upset because you have a solution. We always get upset because we do not have a solution. So step back, have a cool mind, think about how to control the situation, and take the step from there. Do not be reactive right away, give the answer or take care of it. Always step back, think and do. The last point is to, as I say at the beginning, that it is going to take sometimes months, years to practice that. So have your own ritual whenever something negative is happening to you. From the work, from the family, from anywhere. Okay, something like COVID happened. Rather than reacting to that, have your own ritual. Like we all used to have like a good food, taking vitamin C for building up the immune system. Maybe take a walk, outside, breathe. Whatever helps you on that negative situation, do that. One of the thing I got from Jim Quick, he's the writer for the book Limitless, is that exercise 4-7-8. So you breathe in 4 count, you hold it for 7 and release it slowly on the 8, and you'll see that's going to calm you down. So have your own ritual to deal with that. So hopefully these practices is going to help you to take care of the negativity comes to you, change them to positivity, and understanding the power of negativity is very, very strong. So have the embrace that it's very powerful. So I can take that power, change it to positivity, and use that power. So, and again, it's a ritual, it's something you have to practice day by day by day. We'll do a lot of mistakes throughout the process, but Hey, it's all about gaming up slowly, little every single day, and having controlling the superpower of the negativity, change it to the superpower of the positivity, and live the life you want.